very patiently.
Yeah, what's up? How you do, Kenja?
Okay, where you calling me from, sir?
I'm calling you from New York.
Okay, New York. And how do you pronounce your name?
It's Kim Marley.
I'm saying it right?
Kim Marley.
Key Marley. Key Marley, how old are you?
I'm 36.
Have you been here before?
Yeah.
I'm about to say you look familiar. Now, what? Your face looks familiar. Was there like a grandma? Did you live with somebody? Oh my God, when was this?
I think it's last year, February.
Why do I remember that? Because somebody came out of the house, or you was talking about a sexual act.
Hmm.
What's your name, babe? How do you pronounce it?
Oh, it's Kim Marley. Kim Marley
Marley?
Gay.
Where are you from originally?
Jamaica.
What are your deal breakers?
Okay. Definitely no freaky stuff in the bedroom.
No freaky stuff in the bedroom?
No.
So you
No.
don't want to do freaky stuff in the bedroom.
Yeah, definitely.
What was some of the freaky stuff in the past women wanted you to do?
Okay. No oral sex, like me asking me like to suck in a pussy or this stupid this like that. No, no, no. I don't play those games. I'm not that type of guy. So definitely no eating up the pussy, none of that stuff. No ass eating, no funny stuff. It just a turn off. It's a big turn off. I don't know most of the American, I guess it's their culture, but it's not my culture. Definitely not. No.
Woo, child. Now, with that being said,
Yeah.
would you expect her to service you?
To be fair, I'm not all about that because I'm good at my waistline. I'm very good at my waistline. But if she want to do it, but I'm not returning any favor. But because it's good. If you didn't even want to do it, it's good. I'm good. That's not my joy. That's if she wants to do it, but I'm not returning no favor. Sorry.
Woo, child. Let me ask you this. I'm respecting whatever you desire. It's your world. If you got married, would that change, or that's a rule for your wife too?
Listen, I'm I'm not doing for that anyway. Anytime. I don't know what the future hold, but right now in my mind, right now, this time, right, this in my mind, I'm not doing for that. I'm just not that type.
Okay. I don't be remember everybody, but for some reason, because you in the same kitchen. That's why. You
Yeah.
ain't upgrade your life in a year. You still living with your grandmother.
No, I told you like, listen, I'm just here to make sure my grandma is good. Like, it's just me want to stay because she's 98. She's 98.
Oh,
She
okay,
need
okay, okay.
she needs someone around because even if I move out, I will have to be coming back and forth, back and
No, that
forth.
makes sense. I get that. I get that. All right, let's take it from the top. You're 36. You have any kids?
No kids.
Well, do you have an update from last year?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay, well, let's get to it. What's the update?
Okay. First, like I told all these ladies, like I don't want a lady to like be asking me to suck in the vagina and do all this crazy stuff. And I don't know if for some reason it's like they come in my inboxing me like they're trying to get me to come to their way of life. Like they're just doing it like behaving like they want a real guy like me. And when we do get like connecting, it always goes a little south. Like they are trying to say, "Oh, come on, we're compatible. You need to like please your girl." And I'm saying, listen, we met on Kenja show. I told you, why do you think I'm gonna like change for you? What why? So I don't know if when a guy don't do those stuff, they're excited. I don't know. So, but they want maybe they want to get me to be the first guy to, or they to be the first girl I do something like that to her. I don't know. But I wasn't having it. Like I was so I was so dark doing it. I was just not having it.
So I got a
And I
couple
met
questions.
I met the it was a couple. It was a lot. But this one girl from Atlanta. So we were actually talking over the phone for a long time. Even now we are still friends, and man, it was crazy. Like I told her like if you want to, I could flew her to New York, right? She don't have to worry about anything. I would get her a place to stay, whatever she wants. She agreed, but then she said no. Why don't I come? So I said, listen, if I come to you, you would have to pay for everything, just as was telling you I'm gonna do all of that because I
No,
don't know her. So I just
but
believe
what? No. So you're saying you was gonna fly her to you, but
yeah.
if not, she has to fly you to her.
No, we were talking, right? I told her like, okay, since we've been talking for like 5 months, because we've been talking for 5 months, never meet each other. So I said, listen, I think I'm feeling you. I think I would fly you to New York and get you somewhere to stay, all of that. I would take all the expenses. Then she was like, man, why don't you come to me? So I said, okay, if I come to you, you are gonna return the favor because I was doing all the things, and I think it's just
No,
fair.
no,
No, I think it's fair
no.
because listen, if I'm gonna be with a female, right? I have to can be able to trust her and believe in her and believe like if I give her all my money, for example, say I'm working and I decide to say, oh, she's my wife, whatever. I suppose I can trust her and believe in her. I know that she have my back. So I don't think it's a one-way street. I don't think it's just because like me is supposed to be like always because I'm the guy. I'm supposed to always doing it because I actually told her I would flew her here, and it was no problem. I would take all the expense, and I'm a
So
man
then,
of my word.
okay, so that wasn't the requirement. So fly yourself to meet her.
No, the thing is, she put me on a body pass, because she was a flight attendant, and I, I cursed her out like real. I crashed out like it's the first I was going on a body pass. I didn't even know that's how it worked. Like I would have to sit there in the airport the whole time waiting for someone to miss this. Man, it's just crazy. Like I was saying, like,
Kamali,
listen,
Kamali,
don't do this.
can I have a real moment with you?
Yeah,
Can I have a real moment with you, baby?
I'm listening.
And I say this with all due respect, okay? Now, you live with your grandmother. I think it's honorable. You know, you're taking care of your grandmother. It's your choice to not want to please a woman in that area. That's fine too. But with all those things, you should know that ain't buying you no damn plane ticket. Ain't no woman flying no man who ain't pleasing her nowhere that live with that grandmama. She not buying no plane ticket for you.
But I'm gonna be real. Maybe. I'm just saying maybe because I'm a very cocky person. Like I'm very hype. I'm a very hype person. Like I go to. I actually told her like, listen, put your money where your mouth. Show me a bank account. Then we could talk. Cause I don't lose
So
yap yap.
the bank account,
Yeah,
why?
because this old granny thing that you're talking about, I choose to live with my granny. I can always move. I used to live on my own in Massachusetts, so that's no problem. That's like somebody thinking small. I'm just here because my granny is 98, and I prefer to stay here to make sure that she's good. That's it.
Okay,
So
but listen,
that's no
right,
issue.
but here's the thing. I actually understand. I think it's honorable that you're taking care of your grandmother, but it still would be looked at as you live with your grandmother, regardless of the reason behind it. But let's just say we get past that. Okay,
Yeah.
let's just say we can understand you're taking care of your grandmother, and that's what it is. To then still request, I have to buy your plane ticket for you to meet me, Negro, please.
No, you're not listening. You're not listening. What was the argument? I want you to listen very
No, I
clearly,
heard the
right?
argument. Okay, correct. If I'm wrong, then you can correct me. The argument was you was willing to fly her,
Right.
but she
All
wanted you.
expensive.
Okay,
All
all
expense.
expenses,
Right.
but she wanted you to go to her. So
Right.
then you wanted her to pay for you to go to her. Correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's some bullshit. I understood it when you said it. That's some bullshit.
So why
You
is
a
it? Why is
man,
it?
because let me tell you why. If you was
Mhm,
willing to pay for her to come to get
mhm,
you, why
mhm.
can't you pay for yourself? It's still the same. It's still
Bec-
money. It's the same amount of money you
because the
would have
thing
spent
is,
to fly her to you.
right? But the thing is, I'm the one that's going to her place. I'm the stranger now.
Who
She's supposed to be
are you,
accommodate.
man?
Yeah, but
God,
she is the one supposed to
God, we need to do
accommodating me.
that. I
She's
don't
supposed to
know what,
accommodating me.
Kamali, the fact that you are trying to argue down and make sense that a woman should have bought you a flight to come see her is some raggedy ass, crazy ass shit. That's some, I don't know you new men.
Well,
I do not understand it. I'm trying to understand it. You live with your grandmother, okay, we're gonna get past that, but that's one thing. Now you talk about something, you already said you're not gonna please her in that way, and some women might not like it, but whatever, but that's one thing too. And now she got to buy you a ticket. Boy, who's doing this? No wonder you single still, right?
nah.
You
Well,
got a
yeah.
girl?
No, I'm just playing around. I don't have a girl.
Okay, well, you gonna have to change some things up if you want to have a girl at some point in time. I mean, and I don't want to. Can I get some men to back me up because people be thinking that I go hard on men, but I need a man to confirm what I'm saying. This does not make sense that you're trying to require her to back your plane ticket to go see her. I need a man in the super chat
So
or
I'm
I'll
I'm
call
going
it on the phone.
so I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask Kenji. I really have to ask you, right? So you're telling me like if it's a one-way street, like it's always the guy have to spend?
No,
That
no,
what
no.
you're
It's
saying?
not. No, no. I'm not saying that. I believe men should court, but furthermore, here's the deal.
Mm.
When I do understand when you're long distance, that can be challenging. So I do feel like the man should go to the woman because then you don't got to pay for her to come to you, right? If you don't want to buy her plane ticket, it could get a little shaky. But shout out to Evans, the first couple to ever get married on my show. He was so serious about his wife. They met from the show. They met in Atlanta. He drove from Florida to Atlanta. That's how serious he was about this woman who he's married to 4 years in, and now they're on their second baby. Like, I do believe in the beginning stages, if you really want a woman, a man should court. And the bottom line is this: you were gonna spend money because you was gonna fly her to you. So you don't gotta spend that money. So you still have that money that you would have spent on her. Just spend it on yourself now to go meet her. And the fact that you're telling her she got to buy your ticket, we would have never talked again.
Okay,
I,
I'm just gonna let's go to the case
I would
because
have never talked to you again in life. Well,
that's
I
what
would have
I'm
talked to you
saying.
from the beginning, but that's a whole nother
That's
conversation. But go ahead.
that's what I'm saying because we end up met though. She put me on the body pass. We went, so I end up flow to Atlanta. I she picked me up at the airport. She came to a restaurant. Man, she ordered some stuff. I ordered some stuff. Then when the bill comes, she hand me the bill, and I'm like, we talk about this. What's going on? We already talk about this. Like, if you can't buy a restaurant, why would you even dating? If you can't afford what I can't afford, it just don't make
You wanted
sense.
her to pay?
That was the agreement. So I'm not gonna go back on my agreement. That was the agreement.
I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm I'm sorry. What? You live with your grandmother. You're not you're not doing something that a lot of women like. She had to get you the buddy pass for you to meet her in person. And she got to pay for the lunch that get your ass off my show. I don't know if I've ever done that, to be quite honest, but I couldn't do it no more. No, I'm sorry. We will not. That's infectious. No, we can't do that. We can't. What? What is going on with these men in 2025? You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Like, are you serious? You know, do you have anything that you can say that can redeem yourself? Kamali, you're back on.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay. Sorry about that, but
So now, Kamali, I know you're not taking you live with your grandmother.
no,
It's
but
honorable, but that's where you need to live.
no,
That's
but more in the whole conversation with the whole situation. But the meat of the matter is like we did have a good time. As I said before, she just moved to another from a house to another home. I have to help her like all the things in the house, pack up all her things. So it's not just like I didn't get a good experience with her. She was cool. As I said before, we are friends. She get to realize I'm a nice guy, you know. I send money to her and all of that because it becomes friend. But that's what I'm trying to explain to you. But you're not getting that point. Like I'm not just gonna run. I'm not crazy about female. I don't run. I don't run down. I don't run after females or women. I just want to see that that person is dedicated and understanding and caring and sharing, and that's just me. So you're not gonna get it. You understand? So we did have a band now, and it's just that like she was saying she was saying that I'm a baddie because when I was coming back to New York, she was asking me to take out the rubbish, and I was like, no, I'm in my clothes. I'm not gonna get messed up because I'm going on a plane right now. And she was saying I'm a baddie. So that's the reason why she said, it best we just be friends, and we're cool. So
I got some. I can don't always say. Okay.
but we could.
Wait, hold on, because I was asking. They said, Drizzle, Drizzle, you're on an island with this one, Kendra. Drizzle, Drizzle. Wait, there's the one I was looking for. My husband said, okay, so we got some married people watching. My husband said, who's raising you? Before my wife was my wife, I drove 2 hours every week to see you because I didn't want you on the road. Yeah, like I don't. I I'm so I'm so serious where this it blows my mind that men listen, I'm not when you get into a relationship, you get into a relationship. Now, yes, there are gonna be times when a woman should offer, maybe even on the first date, she could offer for the tip so you could
That's
show
what I'm saying.
like you could show that, you are a person who's willing to contribute.
Yeah.
But the expectation that she has to get your plane ticket and pay for the first dinner, that's some crazy
No,
shit.
no, no. The plane ticket wasn't. I could pay for my ticket. It wasn't the
No,
ticket.
but no, don't backtrack because you said it was a requirement for her to fly you to her since now you had to go to her. That's what you said.
Yeah, but I need to correct myself because really and truly, that's the reason why I was pissed. I was cursing out because I didn't want to take any body pass. I didn't know. So me and I even in an argument because of the body pass because I could afford my ticket with ease. It
Well, you
wasn't no
should just
problem.
bought your ticket. You said
Right.
that it was her, but you can't. According to the story that you told us,
Yeah.
if she would have came to you, you would have paid for it. But if you have
Yeah.
to go to her, she had to pay for it. And to
No.
me,
Yeah.
I still think that's whack. We're not going to spend a lot of time saying the same thing over and over again. Kendra, my husband agrees with you. He said that's some bum shit. He said he's fronting and he was never going to buy her ticket. He's broke.
Man, I wish I could put that girl up here. I wish I was in Atlanta because she would tell her, "Oh, this guy's a real guy." I'm telling you, he's no broke.
So
But we
what's
could.
the okay? So what's the current status? What's going on, baby? What's the current status?
Well, we could do this Kendra show again. I don't know.
So you still looking for love?
Yeah, even though I think most of the women here is not for real, like they're just playing around. But let's go, see what's going on.
It's okay. You want to do it?
Yeah.
You sure?
It doesn't matter. I'm already here. I'm already here. Why not?
Oh, I know. Um. Okay. Let's.
And I think she's watching. I hope she's watching because I told her that I'm going on live.
Girl, if you watching, don't you ever talk to this Negro again. I don't know who you are, but girl,
She's
you can
got.
find something
She,
better.
she,
Girl, you can find something better. I don't care if you got to go buy a doll and pretend and have an imaginary man. Girl, you can have an imaginary man and a rose before you. Don't you ever buy him, put him on no more place, girl. If you watch it.
she's gonna crack up. She's gonna laugh right now. She's gonna laughing. I know she's laughing like Miley. Why do you go on the girl show and you just like to play, right? Well, I'm not playing. I'm just being honest. I'm just being myself. I'm
That's the
just being
sad
myself.
part. No, the sad part is you're honest. This is the truth. That's the sad part of this whole exchange is you're not joking.
Yeah, and I want a girl that is just honest, just what it is. Just be yourself. I don't want no
All right,
girl.
Kamarli, 36. What city you live in, baby?
Queens,
Where?
Queens, New York.
Queens. Okay. No kids, right? You have never been married?
No,
And what you do for a living?
I'm a truck driver, truck to trailer.
Truck driver. Okay. Do you believe in zodiac signs?
Not really. No.
Okay. So we got Kamarli, 36, no kids, Queens, never married, truck driver. What kind of woman you looking for, sir?
As I said before, looking for a curvy, sexy, nice looking black lady. She could be whatever any race though, but I love my black girls like nice, sexy, you know, especially Caribbean girls. Yeah, I'm from Jamaica, you know, so you know, I think, yeah.
Douche. Oh, that's why you don't eat punani, because you're Jamaican.
Well, I'm not gonna say really because the Jamaicans, a lot of Jamaicans eat vagina, but I would rather myself to say myself is a yardie. So a yardie meaning like I was like born Jamaica, raised Jamaica. It was just installed. It wasn't like some Jamaican, like some people say, "Oh, I'm a Jamaican," and they're just like, they're just saying they're Jamaican because their parents is Jamaicans. Is yeah, I'm full Jamaican. Yeah, like literally. Like my
You're
whole teenager, I was living in Jamaica.
okay. Now, what kind of woman? Okay, what are your deal breakers?
So my jailbreakers is bad breath, ugly, don't shape, don't have any shape, um, dishonest, not independent, don't know to have a good conversation, and don't know how to be a leader. I don't know how to act around in different environment. Don't know how to adapt.
Okay. Um, those are your deal breakers.
Yeah,
Okay.
I already know the big one, right? The bedroom story. Yeah,
No, tell it for the new people.
go on. They will know. Don't worry.
Should she look a certain way?
Yeah, she have to be curvy. She have to have nice bottom boobs, curvy, curve. You know, she cannot be too tall. I'm like 5'7", so she have to be like 5'2", 5'3". I have to be taller than her.
You have to
I
be
might.
taller than her.
Yeah, and I'm 5'7".
Okay, you're 5'7". Should she make a certain amount of money?
No, she
Okay,
can
so
work.
she got to be shorter than 5'7".
Yeah,
Okay, now continue.
and with the money she can work in a wholesale whatever. She don't have to have anything because I'm good. Like, yeah, she don't have to have dollar. I just want her to be like be real, as I told you. She have to be independent, meaning she could just be working in a regular store as long as she's making the money to finance to feed herself. I don't even think she have to have money to like shelter because if we're gonna get serious, that's gonna be on me. So for now, just to be able to pay for a meal, if because I said before, if I'm gonna come to her, right? I will buy the ticket because I can have always have, but I need to know what she can do. I'm not gonna be like, oh, because I'm a guy, I'm gonna spend all these money. No, I'm just meeting you, so you have to prove to me that you're ready for me to spend my money on you. That's what I'm saying, basically. Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
know that's that. I know that's that bullshit.
yeah, my bullshit, whatever. I understand what you're saying,
Yeah,
but
like so you're just saying that if a woman, so right now you're in Queens, but if
yeah.
a woman in South Carolina and then you have to go to South Carolina, she's responsible for to get you to South Carolina.
No, and not necessary because it all depends on what she's what she's all about. Because the other girl that I'm talking about previously, the reason why I even did that because she was running her mouth about oh she's rich, she's rich, and I'm saying listen, I don't need a rich girl. I don't need a girl that trying to be like you make more money than me. Or we're not doing a debating on money.
But you just said a second ago that if a woman, if you have to go to a woman, because that's why we're getting here again, she has to prove to you that she's worthy of your money. So
Yeah,
again, she has to pay for you to get to her.
because I'm saying what if I, for example, right?
No, no, no. Okay, the reason behind it, let's just have the clarity. If a
Okay.
woman is in a different state or city and she wants to meet you, and the requirement is if she's in Dallas, Texas, if you got to go to Dallas, Texas, she's responsible to pay for you to get to Dallas, Texas, correct?
Not necessary. No, not
Oh,
necessary.
that's not true. Okay. Well, what
Yeah.
do you mean when you say that if I got to go to her, you got to prove to me that you got to take care of it? That's what you just said a second ago.
Yeah, but the reason why I'm saying that It's not just because you're putting it in the content of like once I go to that person, she have to pay for it. It could be like, for instance, the second date, the third date, whatever. Maybe I'm just gonna test her. Maybe I would just do it. That's what I'm saying. I would just might just say, okay, pay for the meal.
I don't even think she should pay for the meal, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, that's your opinion. I can't fight you on that opinion. That's just like I have my opinion. That's it.
Ladies should be doing tips until you're in relationships. And then when you're in relationships, yeah, now you can start paying for things. You can start, this is really the example of what's going on. Ladies, and we gotta take the blame, been doing too much. We've been spoiling men, and now he thinking during the courting stages on the second date, he expects the woman to pay. On the second date, she could offer her, now how about this, y'all go on a date and then y'all go for drinks and she pays for the drinks. Like, you could prove that I'm not just here to leech off you in a lot of ways, but the expectation is I'm paying the
Okay,
dinner
okay,
bill on the second date. And
okay, Kenja, because you're one sided now. I'm just gonna be real, right? So you're dating me, and I flew you come to New York, right? And I'm gonna get you a hotel. I'm gonna get you the nicest restaurants. I maybe carry shopping, whatever. Depends on what we are planning to do. And I'm not worried. I'm not even worried one bit. So what is a big deal if I come to your city and you're supposed to just treat me, accommodate me? What's wrong? That's what I'm asking. What's wrong?
so here's the deal. You come to my city, I pick you up,
Right? And
and
that's it?
that's about, and yeah, because you're a man. Because a man, and a man shouldn't even want y'all sit up here. This is a good conversation. Men sit up here all the time, talk about women trying to emasculate them. And this is why women are becoming the men and men are becoming the women. And that's what's happening. So whenever y'all, like, this is a very feminine request. I don't care where she lives. You're a man. You're supposed to want to invest in this woman, or you don't go see her. If you don't want to spend money to go see her, that's fair. I can understand that more than saying it's required for you to spend your money to get me there. Now, if you get there to New City, I'm gonna get you from the airport. That's about it. Now, when we're in a relationship, that's a whole different thing. A lot of partnership. I might spend a lot of money in the relationship. You know, if it's like that, because now you're my man. Now we have solidified something. But we on first, second date, and I'm supposed to be paying for dates. I think the hell not. And I think, and that's just crazy that men are really walking around with those type of expectations. That blows my mind. I really feel like you don't like that girl. I feel like you don't really like the girl that you really want her to come out of her pocket so early on. Or if you can't afford it, and if you can't afford it, that's good too, but maybe don't date. Maybe get your coins up, get your life together. But in the second and first date in the woman's child. But let's keep going because
Kenja,
we're gonna find
Kenja, I
yourself.
don't,
Yeah, I don't know. It's
so
crazy.
we so
This is exhausting.
so we're reaching the whole thing now. Where are we?
Kendra can. Let's see the Kendra can.
Kendra. Oh, maybe.
Okay. All right, we see you. We see you. I want to just say this. A lot of these things, and I've also learned, I know men who are offended when women offer to pay. They literally get offended if a woman tries to pay for them, if they try to pay a meal, because they feel like, no, this is what I'm supposed to do. Those are the type of men, they get mad, child, when you try to pull out your purse and take over the bill because they feel like you're trying to emasculate them. And again, I'm talking in the dating. I'm not talking about relationship because I do think relationship is different. But let's go back to you. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was like you're talking like relationship.
Yeah.
Maybe like uh, 2 years.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Yesterday.
You was with somebody yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah, we just have sex. That's it.
You don't like her enough? Like, why are you calling me? She can't be the woman in your life?
No, we just know that she have her partner, and I'm just
She
maybe
already
just
has another partner?
yeah, she have her partner. Yeah, I'm just satisfying. Maybe the partner is not doing the right stuff. Maybe the partner is just using his mouth more than using his dick. That's it. Remember, I'm the dicker. I'm the guy with the dick. I have to good with my waistline. I always tell her that's the reason why I don't need to do all these nastiness. I do. I'm good with my waistline. I'm good. I'm really good. That's why she keep coming. I'm just being real.
Okay, so this woman you can never be with because she has a man.
Yeah, she have a guy that literally like I think she is her baby father. Yeah.
They live
So
together.
yeah. But whenever she
So
get the time to come over or
she
whatever
comes to
meet
your
up,
so she comes to your grandmother's house?
nah.
Or y'all go somewhere else?
Yeah.
Who pays for where y'all go? She does.
Me.
Oh, you do.
Me and I is literally doing a lot. We've been doing this a good while now. So yeah, maybe for 3 months we've been having sex.
So now you're looking for your own woman?
I always been looking for my own woman. She know that. She would try all hook me up on her friends, but she know the type of guy I'm. I'm not gonna like run into. Listen, I don't have a kid, so and I have my money. I'm not rich, but I'm good. Um, I think I'm a good guy. I can have a good conversation. I can adapt to different environment. I think I'm a quality guy. So I don't rush to date any girl. That's a big maybe that's the reason why I even asked that girl to do what I asked her to do, because I know what I worth. I know what she's gonna gain from me if we really get serious. So maybe. So you say a good question. You say maybe I didn't like her, but it's not that I didn't like her, but I just want to know if she's the right type of girl. Put it that way, like maybe, yeah.
Can you define quality?
Okay, quality is like a person that is what would I put it like? She can start if for example, right? If I should like have a nice lady in my life, right? And something forbid should happen and I passed away. That wife of mine should be able to stand on her 2 feet, provide for my kids them, and also know what I would like. Not just any random
No,
woman
no,
with
no, 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 no. You said that you were a quality guy, right?
yeah.
So what makes you a quality guy?
Oh, what made me a quality guy is
Yes.
because I know to stand up for my responsibility and I know how to act towards a woman. I don't shy away from responsibility. I always make sure my family. If you can understand, I'm with my grandma. I'm a family man. I know how to treat people. I know I'm a people's person, and I always tend to look after the family.
So
So
if
I'm
you get
respon
married, does your family move into your grandmother's house?
No, this is my grandma house. I don't need to live with my grandma. That's what I'm saying.
So, but you said you had to take after your grandmother. So if you meet a woman, how is that going to work?
And I told you I would have to go back and forth because I used to live in Massachusetts, where I used to have my own home. But
So
since
and so okay. So if you meet a woman, you're
right,
gonna buy a house for her.
no, I'm not gonna buy a house for her. For who? My
Okay.
grandma?
Well, okay. So how about help me understand this? What's the plan once you get a family? What's the plan?
I'm gonna walk it through. Before we even get a family, if me and that girl is gonna get in a serious relationship, right? We are gonna get somewhere for ourselves,
Okay.
wherever we choose, whichever city,
So
right?
you're gonna leave. So you'll move out of your grandmother's house.
Yeah, but I always have to come and check on my grandma. That's the only difference. I'm not gonna live with my grandma. I'm just gonna come and visit my grandma. Make sure maybe every week or every 2 weeks, but I have to come and ensure that she's good.
Okay, got you. Okay, I was just curious. All right. Did we do your three flaws?
Huh?
Three flaws. Three things you gotta work on.
Maybe I need to stop being so mean because I think maybe I'm a bit mean, like as in like what I said before, like most women would say, "Oh no, I think you should pay," but I think that's the way you have to be different from the rest of guys. Everybody's supposed you can't be the same like each guy. Every guy is just, "Oh, I'm gonna spend my money 'cause I'm trying to impress this girl." No, I think every guy and me, that is just me. I think I have to do a different approach, not the same. I'm not the same as every guy. I'm different. So that's the reason why I'm just telling you, like, I think I'm a bit mean because of my mom taught me like don't make a lady trick you and take away a lot of things because most guys, yeah, well, a lot of guys would spend on these women, right? And don't even have a bed for themselves. Like they don't have anything. Because they're all about running the woman. That's why my mom always say, listen, make sure you have your stuff together, then you can look a female. Because when you have your stuff, you don't have to chase a woman. A woman will chase you. That's how it's supposed to work.
Who? Women supposed to chase? Women supposed to chase men?
When you have and no, this is just facts in life, right? If I'm a wealthy person, I'm not rich, but I'm say for example, I'm wealthy, I'm rich. Basically, that's what my mom is trying to explain to me. Once you have your thing together, woman will always chase you. Meaning, if say for example, I have a nice big house, I'm a multimillionaire. Come to be real, be real. Would I have to be on here looking at female? No,
But you're
no.
not a. But that's not the real. But that's not the real situation.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So
But you still having that as a requirement. You still want her to chase you.
no, because not because I'm not at this level, doesn't mean say I should drop my integrity. I should just like um
I want to say this though too. I don't believe that women should trick on guys either. So I don't want to get that lost in it because I do know there are
but
some
who
women.
men do it. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
Kenza.
okay. So listen, I do want to acknowledge that there are some women who use men just for dates and dinners and have no true intentions for them. So I don't agree with that. So fellas, I don't agree with that. But you're gonna have to use your discernment, and you can
That's it.
tell if a woman, just like everybody know when somebody like them or not. Like it's not really hard. A woman, you know when a guy feeling you, and a guy, you know when a woman ain't feeling you. Vice versa. Now, if you decide to
Ken,
proceed after your intuition has told you this person don't really like me too much, then you get what you get. But
Kenza, you're on the point. I think that was the argument. I think that's the reason why I even asked her. I think I didn't. I think she didn't. I don't. I think she was trying to get something from me.
well,
That's what.
but then the statement to me is you just don't give her your energy. But we gotta go. We gotta go. I'm never. Here's the deal. I'm never gonna agree with a woman's supposed to pay on a
No,
first,
I
second.
don't have any
I'm
problem.
never gonna agree with that.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
do.
telling you to agree.
I do agree in relationships, women can contribute whatever it is, but I believe that a man should court a woman because this is the only way you know he's serious about you. And I don't even mean expensive dates. I talk about this all the time. You could do a breakfast date, go on a date on your budget, but you got to put some type of effort forward so that woman can
But
know
Kenza,
early on if this man is going to be somebody serious about her or not.
but
If you give him this lack of an effort in the beginning, that pretty much tells you what the vibe is going to be because the beginning is the best. You usually get the best in the beginning and it can go down after a while. But we got to go. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you, honey?
because it makes you worthwhile. I would she would really have all the package. I think she would have the package. I'm funny. I'm jovial. I like to travel. I like to take out my lady. I like to buy my lady nice gifts. I like to treat a woman as a queen, and I think she's special when she's that person. But she have to
Now
be
I
that
know you
person.
better be on the Kendra G Singles dating app.
Oh, to be honest, I was so busy because I do
You were
so.
so busy. You was
Yeah.
in queue. Hold on. Pause. You was in queue for the whole entire show. Before I even got to you, you've been in queue for about 30. You've been on queue for all the guests. So this is you know what? I'm not even no. No. And no. I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at myself. The all new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.